Let's design a house in 3 minutes. This is the third video in our Design a House series, and in the last video, I organized the spaces for this 1,000 square foot detached ADU. In this video, I will refine the design decisions and finalize the floor plan layout. I'll be making sure that this house has everything it needs to be both beautiful and functional. Let's start the clock. The first thing that I'm starting with is the bedroom and bathroom walls and the wall that creates the hallway and the other bedrooms. I also add a wall for the second bathroom. Next, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this angled intersection. And because we are trying to stay within 1,000 square feet and I want the construction to be efficient, I'm actually going to remove this area. I then add a wall for the second closet in the other bedroom and a wall to create a closet for a stacked washer dryer. After all my walls are in place, I start laying out the kitchen. And to utilize the full width of this structure, I know that I'm going to want a refrigerator on one side and a tall pantry cabinet on the other side with the stovetop in the middle. There'll be a nice big island followed by the dining table and then the living room furniture. Going back to the primary bedroom, I'll add a nice big closet in here and then I'll start laying out the bathroom. It'll have a shower, a toilet, and a double vanity. I will mention that because we are limited to 1,000 square feet, this is not a huge house, and the primary bedroom is spacious but not oversized. I'm adding in the beds to make sure the sizes of the bedrooms make sense, and I'm using that angled wall to create a closet in the first bedroom. I then lay out the other bathroom, and I'm locating the plumbing in the wall that's farther from the living space. This will help keep bathroom noise away from the living room. Next, I'm thinking about natural light and ventilation. The two bedrooms will be identical, and I want them to both have a large sliding glass window. The primary bedroom is going to have a sliding glass door that leads out to the garden space. Likewise, the living room will also have a sliding glass door that leads out to the garden space, and then we will add a window in both the kitchen and the dining room. I also want there to be some natural light in the hallway so it's not dark. So we'll add a couple windows here. We can get natural light in and some views into the garden. And for the entry, I see two potential solutions. I could locate the entry door here closer to the kitchen, and that would be very functional when carrying groceries. But I'm going to locate the entry here to not have the entrance into the home be directly into the living space. This also allows someone to walk through the garden a bit before entering the home. And thinking about the outdoor space, I'm creating a large hardscaped patio for maybe a fire pit or at least some seating to be able to actually enjoy the outdoors. That then leaves the rest of this area for landscaping, and we can have a nice large shade tree as the focal point. So there's the entry access and access to the outside from both the living room as well as the primary bedroom. All right, my time's up. And although we've spent just a few minutes finalizing the layout of this house, we are really just at the beginning of the design process. Designing is always more complex and elaborate than what I've shown in this video and the past couple videos. But what I wanted to show you is how we can create a well thought out design proposal that meets our clients' needs and wants. Thanks, see you next time.